They must lead to the basement. It keeps the doors from being open. Yeah, good idea. Done. I'm not very tempted by the idea of chit-chatting with more military types, but if I have no other choice... Huh. This guy's reading. I hope that good habit makes him act nicer than his cohorts. Hello there.
Marine Zachariah O'Connor, at your orders, sir.
What do you mean, at my orders?
Pardon my indiscretion, sir, but I know a superior officer when I see one, even if he's disguised in plain clothes, sir.
Jeez, how funny. Why do you think that?
Because you wear flashy colors to draw attention to yourself, sir. And that is precisely what nobody would expect of a soldier going incognito, sir. If you allow me to make a remark, I believe that was a very intelligent idea, sir.
Well, if you say so. By the way, you could try not to yell when you're talking.
Impossible, sir. I'm hard of hearing, and if I don't speak up, I run the risk of not knowing what the devil I'm saying, sir.
Okay. Let's see. What do I say to him now? Soldier O'Connor.
Sir, yes, sir.
You didn't happen to see a girl dropping out of the sky today by any chance?
No, sir. I always wear my ball cap this way, so I'm usually blind as a bat, sir.
Why don't you wear a hat that lets you see?
It's a lumberjack custom to protect our eyes, sir. Keeps the sawdust out on the one hand, and on the other, it keeps the bird doo-doo away when you climb a tree, sir.
What in the good Lord's name can you do for your army if you're half deaf and blind as a bat?
My main task is as a lookout, sir. I used to work as a lumberjack before enlisting, and there's no one in this regiment who can climb a tree as fast as me, sir.
So you climb trees to spy on people? When I see the colonel, I'll have you tried for treason.
You are hilarious, sir. A deaf spy, sir. High treason. Your lady friend must bust her gut with you, sir.
My lady friend?
I meant that girl disguised as a waitress, whose body I couldn't describe without making an indecent comment or two, sir. I'm sure that she's actually an MP, with the mission to weed out soldiers who hit the booze too much, sir.
I'd like to see you climb a tree.
With pleasure. But I need rope to do that, and I don't have any here, sir.
Got a piece of chalk on you?
No, sir, but at school, I learned to make them. It's quite complicated, sir. You have to grate a bit of plaster, mix it with gum arabic, and place the mixture in a test tube, sir.
Okie doke. So, what's the complicated part?
That's all, sir.
I see. Hey, I have another question, O'Connor. Take me to the camp.
Shoot, sir, I can't. People would be surprised to see a civilian snooping around. Someone would recognize you and it would mess up your plans, sir.
Well, whether I'm recognized or not is my problem.
I know you're testing me, and I'll end up with my butt in jail if I fall into your trap. So I'm forced to say, no, sir.
I was told that nobody would bug me if I came in with Soldier O'Connor.
No, sir. Only Professor Pignon is authorized to enter the camp with me, sir.
Who's Professor Pignon?
I've never seen him, sir. I only know that when he gets here, I'm supposed to drive him to the camp and remain at his orders as long as he's on the island, sir. Ah, and I was given a photo. Look.
Which one is he? The monobrow with the wart?
No, sir. The old one is Professor James Simon. Good guy. He retired a year ago, more or less.
So, Pignon is the young one.
Gee, sir, you are a sharp tack. I never would have guessed that in my life.
Have you considered I could have you drawn and quartered for giving away confidential info?
You've got me between a rock and a hard place, sir. I'm damned if I lie, and I'm damned if I tell the truth. I'm just a foot soldier who can't compete with your devilish West Point logic, sir.
Do you know how he'll get here?
I guess you'll be tired, sir.
I meant, what mode of transportation will he arrive in?
I don't know, sir. But whether by plane, train, boat, or swimming, you can't deny he'll be tired. Especially if he comes swimming, sir.
Let's talk about something else.
As you order, sir.
Return to your position, soldier. And remember, I'm watching you.
At your orders, sir!
Yes, that way he can climb up the trees and I can get rid of him. Just watch how riled up he gets. O'Connor, I have something for you.
Sir, thank you, sir!
Oh, man. I'll have to make this a bit more obvious. Soldier, let's see if you're as big a man as you say. Grab that rope and climb that tree, now.
Sir, yes, sir!
Yes, now is the time. I bet he won't notice. Mine. I sure hope O'Connor doesn't notice it's missing. Hey, that might actually work. Now I just need to mix this properly. I don't see the reason for doing that. I'd better not get too close. It's full of sap. The sap isn't quite gum Arabic, but it should work. I hope the cap doesn't come off, or I can say goodbye to my pocket and everything in it. And now, shake up the concoction a bit, make sure it's nice and compact, and presto! A real, genuine, homemade piece of chalk made in the true Brian Basco style. I hope it lasts longer than that other piece of chalk. Here you go, mister. Now we can continue our little chat. Now, where were we? Are you mute or just pretending? Long time since I used Earthling speech organs. Earthling? Don't tell me you come from another planet. Rather not say where I've been. And what speech organs do you use then? Gills? I best with extraterrestrial ones. Are you sure you and I have never talked before? Lately, I only use telepathy. Boggles the mind, huh? Where have I heard that phrase before? Wait a sec. Boggles the mind. Hey, I got it. You're Joshua.
Of course, Joshua Nakayama Smith, to be precise. I know you.
Hey, but you can talk. Why didn't you before now?
My cocoa fords must adapt to Earthling atmosphere. So long since I talked, I hardly remember. Wherever I hear my name and I remember how to talk.
Don't you remember me? I'm Brian.
Brian, famous UFOologist.
No, I'm Brian.
Brian's gallery, that retarded anti-UFO moron.
No, Brian Basco. Don't you remember me?
I don't know. You score, you not surely, cause you look like really retarded moron.
Sure, Joshua. Hey, about those extraterrestrials and telepathy, that was just your imagination, right?
I knew it. Typical skeptical lies from moron like scullery.
Give it up already. That's not me. You and I are pals.
Oh, yeah? I don't know if I believe you.
I remember you were great with your hands. Could you help me fix a bucking bronco?
You brought a goblin scullery? I not give you water in desert?
Give me a full explanation about this other planet now.
As if I were going to explain it to you moron.
I'll help you get in contact with the extraterrestrials.
Oh, yeah? Tell me how.
I met you in a crater near Douglasville. I remember your name means liberation.
Big deal. Anyone could know that.
I helped you fix your contacting machine with a bicycle chain and a 10-gauge wrench.
Yeah, I think I remember you. You sure that was you?
You had a telepathic helmet to communicate with UFOs and that kind of stuff.
It's true. Whatever happened to it?
I figured out the musical password which, according to you, opened the dimensional gateway. Then you rose into the sky wrapped in a halo of light and said, "You don't know how much love I'm taking with me, Brian."
Oh, yeah. Now I remember everything. Oh, but you look so different, Brian. I remember you much less debonair and a bit more geeky. So tell me, what do you want to know, my friend?
Give me a full explanation about this other planet now.
I probably shouldn't explain it to you, but I I guess I wouldn't have gotten there without your help. The Trantorians abducted me and took me to their planet where they opened my mind, sublimated my spirit, and taught me to communicate by telepathy without using my contacting helmet. My preliminary attempts, more than telepathic, seemed as telepathic as the summertime TV schedule. But now I have a good command of the skill.
I don't believe in telepathy too much, but you could do a little demo.
Prepare me some wine tasting with cheese and crackers. Isn't that what you were going to say?
Well, not exactly, but you might say you were right. That telepathy gimmick is just a trick to get gullible people to give you their money.
This is just a shtick to get more people to say you're funny. Isn't that what you were thinking?
Basically, yes. But I think so quietly that you must not have heard me right. If you're so good at telepathy, you must be the envy of gamblers and politicians.
You must see the entrails of lawyers and beauticians. Ha! 100 points for Joshua!
I'm not criticizing you, but let's leave it at 50. Joshua, I don't like it when people guess my thoughts.
Dracula, I won't bite their wounds when they are gushing. I am such a good telepathographer. Alpha would be so proud of me.
Yes, Joshua, you're a great mind reader. Hey, Joshua, getting back to what we were discussing.
Petting bags to wet our concussion. Pardon me, but you say the silliest things. Look, I'm gonna stop telepathizing with you. You're driving me nuts. Okay, changing subjects. Let's see if you can focus here.
So, why did you return to Earth?
I came along with a team of scientists from the planet Trantor on a routine mission. But it looks like things have taken a bizarre turn and, well, I'm not sure what's going on. But Alpha, the big mucky muck on the ship, has given me a mission of vital importance to mankind. Or something like that. I must find a guy named Professor Simon and deliver a message to him. I'll go out in search of him as soon as the boat gets me off this island. You could come with me, Brian.
I hope that Simon is a psychiatrist, because you need one, and a good one.
You're starting to talk like your namesake Scullery, which makes me very sad.
I need you to fix the bucking bronco. Otherwise, I can't help you.
Well, I have always been good at doing odd jobs around the house. Let's make a little trade-off. I'll help you with the Bronco, and you help me with my mission, okay?
I don't know. I may find a way out of here before the boat gets here. Yeah, if you fix the bucking bronco, I'll get you off the island and take you wherever you want.
You want me to fix this mess so some schmuck can lend you a silly old motorboat?
Yes, Joshua, that's what I said. Come on, let's see if you can fix this jalopy.
Brian, fiddling with this type of wreck is my personal forte. Don't you worry. We're treading on my main territory.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I broke the fall with my own skull. Yeah, just got a little bump on the noggin.
You think you'll be able to fix it?
I didn't break anything, but thanks.
I was talking about the Bronco.
That old antique is practically from the Wild West. But give me a while and I'll figure out why it's not bucking. For now, just find me a 10-gauge wrench and some oil to grease the machinery. 'Cause it's drier than Scullery's brain.
This guy's totally obsessed with 10-gauge wrenches. I brought you some tools, Joshua.
Let's see if there's a 10-gauge wrench in here. Or my tooth enamel will be permanently damaged from turning bolts with my mouth. Well, there's no 10-gauge. I'll have to make do with this 6 gauge and this 4 gauge together.
Joshua, take this lubricant I brought you.
Okay. Oh, excellent. So where's the toast?
There is no toast. It's to grease the machinery.
Oh, yeah? All right.
カエルの歌が
No, I'd better let him work.